What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe, then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We've just hit 20k subscribers, so thank you all so much. Let's get to 30. Check out all the links in the description. Thousands of dollars of free crypto down there, along with signals, COINCALLS, TA, alpha and memes in our private Discord, accessed by signing up to our Patreon. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So we're just taking a look at VeChain here, and wow, absolutely wow. Look at this chart. This chart is absolutely insane, isn't it? We can see quite clearly that we are just getting ridiculously overextended to the downside right now. Look at this RSI. It's absolutely in the floor right now at around 20. As we said, you know, for a lot of cryptocurrencies, look, the last time that we were this oversold was in the COVID crash, when we were back here, basically at what we're at. We're down here at around, what is this, a 15th of a cent? What is a half? It's a 7th, an 8th, maybe a 6th of a cent, maybe. But all down here, it's absolutely cratered out, didn't we, when we had that massive black swan event for the COVID crash. Huge parabolic move to the downside, and that, you know, that V-shaped recovery. And you can see now it looks as though potentially we are loading a similar scenario now for VeChain. You can see it here. We've basically come all the way to the downside like this, and looking like basically what's been going on is, you know, we've just had a huge crash to the downside, haven't we? Bitcoin's absolutely cratering out right now, having a big correction. The stock market most likely dragging Bitcoin down. Obviously, Bitcoin dragging the whole market down. You can see here just how much we've been smashed to the downside. It's pretty insane when you look at it, actually. You can see we've been absolutely obliterated on this chart. In this area here, you can see we've just been coming down and down and down, basically in a parabolic move. As we said, you know, it's a carbon copy of this, isn't it? You can see this looks just like this. Massive instantaneous move to the downside, and then hopefully we'll see that V-shaped recovery over the next few weeks, because, you know, there's been a huge reaction in the market to a lot of the macro events that have been going on, and, you know, potential news of the bubble popping. But you can see this is just crazy now for VeChain, isn't it? We've actually officially lost that support that we were talking about here, and we did say that this area here would be important until we lose this low. We won't really be talking about what VeChain was doing. It was just consolidating. But you can see pretty clearly now what's been going on. We have reversed our uptrend. We've got lower low, lower high, and now we've come down. We've made a new lower low and confirmed this downtrend now. So, you know, realistically, we have to be considering what's going to happen for VeChain over the next year or so, considering that it looks as though we have potentially, you know, reversed this trend. Obviously, for Bitcoin, if it does start to, you know, pick back up to the upside and go towards a new all-time high, we could see VeChain come back into this range, at the very least somewhere here. But realistically, what we do need to see is, you know, coming back up like this, and basically, you know, maybe this is an overextension, black swan event kind of level of overextension to the downside. This is crazy on the RSI on the daily time frame, isn't it? This is just ridiculous. I mean, you can see we have got some bullish divergences on the histogram here in terms of the momentum as well. We're just getting this is just unbelievable chart, isn't it? Honestly, it's absolutely baffling how overextended we are to the downside right now. It's making me super bullish, actually, because, you know, when things like this happen and there's maximum fear, maximum capitulation and fear in the market, this is usually when the best time to buy is. Not financial advice, of course, but we are genuinely super bullish on these kinds of price entries for VeChain, especially. I mean, if this thing could go to $2, $5, $10 in the next 10 years, an entry point below 5 cents is an absolute steal, isn't it? Let's be honest. So basically, VeChain looking smashed right now. The whole market looking smashed right now. But we do think, you know, overextension of this magnitude to the downside can't last forever. And in our opinion, you know, sooner or later, it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, we will see a reversal to the upside, in our opinion, because you can't go on being this overextended to the downside, especially when Bitcoin is still holding bullish macro structure for the bull market. So just before we do short-term price predictions then, we would like to basically just talk a little bit about our free Discord. You can sign up in the description. It takes like 10 seconds. Just go down in the description, click the link for the free Discord, sign up, get involved. You'll get put into the waiting room. We'll approve you within half an hour, and you can get access to our amazing community. But so many people signing up recently. We've had 300 or 400 new people in the past week or so, which is absolutely brilliant to see. Really strong community talking about all kinds of interesting stuff, passive income, you know, all kinds of just things in the crypto space right now that we're all interested in, what's going on with the markets, etc. You'll get access to all of that free content. We've got technical analysis, daily updates, you know, altcoin gems, all these kinds of good things that you can sign up completely for free. So go down there, it takes like 10 seconds. And then if you do want a bit of an extra edge on the market, you can sign up to our Patreon. The link is in the description for that as well. It's $9.99 a month, and you can get access to lots more content in the private section of the Discord. You can talk to all the maxis in there and also get access to daily alpha. We've got all kinds of different, you know, we've got signals for Bitcoin and stuff. We've also got all kinds of different quality content in there as well. So if you're interested in that, please make sure to go check it out. And we can do short-term price predictions then. Basically here, if we are heading to the downside, as we may do if we do continue to see extension to the downside, we've got a 4-cent psychological level where we could see a bounce potentially like this and get a little bit of a recovery. I mean, you can see the bullish divergences on the daily here, on the hourly here. We're horribly overextended right now. I mean, this is a massive bullish divergence as well. Look how good the volume is as well. Picking up the volume like this. I mean, we'd expect a W double bottom here realistically, but you know, if there are macro kinds of things at play here, we could see ourselves, you know, getting smashed to the downside even more for the short term at the very least. But obviously, if we're heading back to the upside, we want to see ourselves reclaim that 5-cent level, coming back up towards these levels here, getting at least back into this range at 7 cents, and just, you know, reversing off the bottom at the very least right now, because, you know, VeChain is absolutely capitulating, isn't it? And we do want to see ourselves getting a good amount of volume here for the pickup off the bottom. So, and then as we've always said, I mean, 50 cents to $1 by the end of the bull run has always been our target. We don't think the bull run is over, even though we are seeing, you know, a prolonged period of bearishness in the market here. But we do think, you know, with Bitcoin looking like it's nowhere near finished in our opinion over the next year, maybe even 2 years, depending on how long things go on. We could be looking at VeChain having an, you know, if Bitcoin does start to recover, we could see some more life for VeChain over the next year or so. So that's it, guys. We'd like to thank you all so much for your support. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with the 4 videos we post every single day. Make sure to join the Patreon or YouTube membership to support us, as well as getting a ton of benefits. Crypto Maximalists will get access to daily signals, coin calls, alpha on new projects, and insight into our own personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes you beyond, giving you a look at our own personal portfolio, super low cap gems, 100x potential portfolio, and constant access to us personally as a resource. We're constantly in the Discord posting daily and chatting to members, and we'll be hosting giveaways soon, so come and join a community rich with value and content. Remember, you can also join our public section of the Discord too, where we post news, technical analysis, daily updates on the markets, larger cap gems, and the occasional meme. There's absolutely no reason not to get involved with all that value. Links are all in the description. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.